I just replied with the the me.
You were live then. Mute it. Right. Hello, welcome to ERF1. Usi didn't realise we were live. I've started a little bit early than normal. Normally it's on the bit where it says multiplayer, but today is a special day. We have our very first sprint race of the season. I've got to be quick because we're going straight into a one-shot quali and then into a sprint. So normally we have 20 minutes just to chat, nothing for 20 minutes.
Come on, speed it up,
Yeah, so we've got to go quicker. So I'm joined with Mr. Ustin.
Hello.
And we have flown from Japan to China. And if you look in the Discord this week, everybody hates the Chinese track, which is weird because it's probably my second favourite track. So I'm just the weird one who likes the tracks that people hate. So not sure about yes, everyone's doing their setups. It goes straight into a one-shot quali, and then we're doing a 10-lap sprint. So which the points are on our little scroll thing. The sprint, you only get points if you finish in the top 10. So it's 10 points for first, 1 point for 10th, and everything in between. So yeah, so I just wanted to get on here early before we had to do all that. Also, I will quickly do this. Here is the standings after last week's race in Japan. Really good race. Everyone finished. It was a pretty clean race overall. We had no tickets for the stewards, so they had a complete week off. So hopefully we just keep the time penalties down a little bit, and looking good as we are going in to quali. Now, problem with quali is I'm not going to be able to obviously watch everyone. It's just one lap. But we should be able to see people like bouncing up and down of who's there. The one big thing though is that because track limits run strict, if you invalidate a lap, you're at the back of the track. Do you know what I mean? And it's going to be hard to then fight through. So it's, do you go all out crazy, try and get pole, because obviously you get a bonus point for pole for the sprint and a bonus point for pole for the race quali as well. So yeah. Anyway, well that's all done. Ustin, you good?
Yeah, not bad, you.
Here's the problem. I can't really watch people, so it's going to go crazy. This is kind of like we're just going to kind of see where people are bouncing up and down, and I'll just try and stick on one person rather than trying to.
Get I was going to say the track up.
Yeah, I can get the track, but it won't show anything. So for it's But the usual suspects up there, Duke's currently in first, so it's kind of cool watching him, although he kind of goes down there with Twigs. Schmidty's currently in second, which is really good. How you doing, Scott? Welcome to the stream.
What do you mean Schmidty's in first?
Oh my god, Schmidty's on pole. I haven't seen anyone invalidate laps yet. Tonight's down 18th. We've got Flip down to 14th. Big shout out to Flynn Bob. F1 Adam, obviously called me by his full name in the kick. He is in another hotel tonight. Probably paid an extra £5 for the internet as well. So absolute hero, dedicated to the cause. As Aldebaran goes up to second, Twigs is currently on pole. It's can they keep it towards the end?
I still wanna see him actually do a race on that 200-inch screen that he did that he put in the chat.
That would be insane. I want to see someone do a race on a cinema screen.
For the final race of the season, I think F1 Adam needs to, especially if he's up there in the constructors, he needs to race on that massive screen.
It's bouncing back between Duke and Aldebaran of who's going to get pole. We know Duke is a bit of a time trial specialist. And will he go through first? He will, with a 1:31.1. Then it's Twigs, Aldebaran, and Messiah. And Schmidty was in fifth last time I saw. So we'll look at the full thing. And they are going to a 10-lap sprint with 10 points on offer.
The problem with Duke is, and he's admitted it himself, he's great at time trials. When it comes out to being on track with other cars, that's when it gets tasty. So
Aldebaran third. We've got Messiah, Schmidty, Motherly Pastor in sixth. Best result for them. F1 Adam in seventh. Steve, who's in today, is the only reserve. Thank you very much. And then you've got Tearwame, Finn Bop, Rorschach, Black Lab, Mickey, Flip, Bobnator, Jamie Samuel, Tenastic, Smash, and McHarry, who doesn't get a time in. So, but yeah, really good. Like maybe we should just do one-shot qualies all season, shouldn't we?
That was so much better.
I think there's more on the line, isn't there? Because you don't want to invalidate, and you kind of you're pushing for it. Maybe, but again, next week as well is going to be the same format because in Miami we've got a sprint.
Imagine how quick it would be if we just did one-shot quali for a 5-lap sprint, and then that's us done for the season.
Boom! Yeah, Motherly Pasta in
done by 10 past 8.
I say we do One-shot quali, a 3-lap race, and that's it. Done. So that's the hectic bit out of the way. How you doing, Mr. Chum? Welcome.
Say that, we've still got the sprint, Mr. Chum.
Yeah, we've got another one-shot quali after this.
So actually, this is a 2-shot quali.
Oi. If you see what he did there. So yeah, anyway, how you been, Mr. Ru, since it's Japan last week? We get to talk, have a chat now.
It's been a bit of a manic week, but we're getting there. The countdown always to Tuesday.
The countdown to Tuesday. Yeah, it's going pretty quick at the moment for me. These weeks are flying past. Anyway, so after our one-shot quali, there should be a formation lap. Cool, there is a formation lap. That makes life a bit easier for us as well. So Duke will start on pole with Twig second. As I said, 10 points for first, and then 1 point for 10th, and everything in between. So it should be good.
And away Duke goes. He's pulling away already. This is incredible racing by Duke.
John says, doing alright except for the bad chest. Seems like everyone's got a bad chest at the moment. It's doing the rounds. I don't know if you're where you are at the moment, but even here, there's so many illnesses going around. It's mad. As Mickey and Flip end up disqualified from the formation lap.
Cold season.
It is cold season, isn't it? Spooky season.
Yeah, it's always the way. And having kids, it makes it even worse.
It's spooky season.
Ooh.
So yeah, there you go. So mediums to nothing, or mediums to mediums. Let's put the old tyre strategy on.
Or if you're Aldebaran, soft to hards.
Soft to hards. What, on the sprint?
Yeah. He just never actually makes it onto the hards.
So whatever happens here today, Aldebaran can't lose his top spot. Obviously, Duke missed a race last week, and Messiah's already missed 1 race this season out of the 4. So where Aldebaran's been here every week, and he's won, 3 of them, 3 of the 4, it's put him in good standing at the top. But hey,
there's a chance though.
Twigs is still there though. If Twigs can pick up some good points, again, there's a lot of points on offer,
really
especially today and especially the whole season. There's so many points on offer, and again, the constructors is very, very close as well. But again, I made teams that would try and keep the constructors close, so that's kind of going as well as planned. We don't have a McLaren like issue like last season where they got like 5 points.
Yeah, but that made it entertaining.
Did it though?
Think of how much content we got of them not getting any points.
True.
Look at that! You've got a great big massive advertisement, and all you can advertise is Lenovo.
It's a lot of waste of space. Why is that? Like you could have filled the whole thing red, surely, right? You can just you can actually change all the advertising boards on the game just on PC. I was going to change it all to all ERF1, but it's just long-winded. Anyway, so after a one-shot quali, we are ready to go for the sprint race in China. Duke is on pole, and away we go for this sprint race. As Twigs will get past, and this is obviously a really hateful corner. Some people go into it far too quick, especially when it comes back on itself.
Aldebaran's going to be pushing. You can just see it already.
He already has pushes. We've got to have a yellow flag behind, and Smash and Rorschach are going backwards. Oh, I don't know if they came together. With a 10-second penalty for Rorschach.
I think that answers your question.
I've always got a lisp whenever I say his name.
Rorschach.
Yeah, as Duke goes off in the background, and F1 Adam gets F1 Adam on his hotel Wi-Fi. Mobley Pasta's in third.
5 frames per second.
Mobley Pasta is getting nosebleeds.
Bubbly_pasta 14.
I think
must
Mobley
be
Pasta's
absolutely wetting himself right now.
Obviously, Raw Shack. Yeah, you go. Love Shack. Has another kick in the background.
Baby Raw Shack.
But Twigs last week got his first win in ERF1, and he's again he's another one that said didn't like China that much. So again, I know it's only in the sprint. It's obviously not as many points as offer as the main race, but hey, if you can take, you just got to take the points. Simple. Only the top 10 will get points in this. So, Mobley Pasta, we've got Messiah, we've got F1 Adam, we've got Schmidty, who Looks like he's going pretty slow. Look like, did he get hit from behind? Something happened there.
It went wide.
Yeah, he was going a little bit slow. And then we've got Flip, who's just outside the points. And then Jamie, Samuel, Steve down to 14th. Oh, I thought we had a car on the wall then. I was going crazy. Bob Nate's Nastic with Carry, Smash, and Mickey's down as well. I don't know how the Mickey. Oh, his car's a bit laggy. His car's all over the place.
Mickey, have you paid your internet bill?
Obviously, from lap 3, DRS will be activated. Sounds like Robot Wars when they like activate the pits. Activate. So I think Aldebaran will have a good chance to start try and pull away, as there's already a gap opening up between to Lovely Pasta of nearly 2 seconds.
Then Lovely Pasta's holding up Messiah as well.
Yeah, Messiah's gonna want to try and go. He lost points in Australia, didn't he, Messiah? Because he ended up crashing with Flip. And so he's got a lot of work to do. He has moved up in the championship. I think he moved up 2 places after last week. So he is there.
Oh, Samuel up in 13th.
Again, that's unfortunate. It doesn't mean anything.
Jinxed him again.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything in the sprint though. And again, in the old F1 format, the way that this race ended, this would have set up the race grid order. But obviously they've changed it now because Max Verstappen wasn't getting enough points, so they changed it so. They're touching each other.
Aldebaran's doing a Max Verstappen there.
Yeah, he was proper squeezing him.
Proper trying to push Twigs.
Thing is, Aldebaran will get the inside this next corner, but will Twigs want to give it up so easy? Oh, what a beautiful shot! And Twigs will concede. Aldebaran was getting the elbows out there.
Twigs. Ram him into a wall. I mean, clean racing, please. Clean racing.
Yeah, so the F1 have changed the format, so it goes short. It goes quali, sprint, quali, race, which I don't prefer. I don't know what the rest of the F1 community prefer. I think having the way the race ends fun. Otherwise, you just end up with the same people back on pole. Do you know what I mean? Then again, I think that's what they did it. So, oh well. What can you do?
All you can do is smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
So,
if you don't get that reference, remove yourself from the server.
Weirdly, I get it, and I've never seen the movie.
It's just the Penguins, isn't it?
It is the Penguins.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
I think Twigs definitely has a bit of confidence from last week going into this race.
He should take out. Oh, is he going to just lose out on track? If it was a little bit longer. He's sniffing his back end.
If Duke gets past F1 Adam. Yeah, it's a really nice battle between these two guys. And the thing is, the more they battle, the more they'll bring these other guys into it. So if Twigs can make Aldebaran hold him up.
Oh, Potato. That's dropping you out the points.
Potato gets 3-second time penalty. Yeah, the more these two guys in front battle. Look at the time. Messiah was like, what, nearly 2 seconds back? He's now 0.9 seconds. He's now in DRS range. So he can now try and catch up to them.
Chase him down.
Exactly that. These two guys fighting had brought everyone else back into the fight.
He's going for it. He is bringing that time down.
And Messiah knows he needs the points, even if it's just one extra point. Again, it can make all the difference towards the end of the season. There you go, there's the DRS.
In fact, he's doing it on controller as well.
And Twigs gets past. Oh, Aldebaran went very, very defensive, but Twigs did get it done. And Duke will get past the Lovely Pasta. Underscore, sorry, my bad.
Aldebaran would rather crash out defending a position than concede it.
And weirdly, you're not wrong. As Messiah puts in the fastest time, so he is on an absolute tear. And he can see the two guys in front battling. He's now down to 0.5, and it's coming down.
Can you imagine if he just sneaks up the inside? Excuse me, fellas. Bye.
Slap 10, just like go straight past both of them. If only this was the actual race, this would have been insane for the actual race.
Are they going to go 3 wide? That's the question.
We'll run aboard Messiah. They go like close to each other. Oh. Twigs has to go over the curb because otherwise they're going to bounce off each other. And now Messiah will take that place from Twigs. And Messiah is now directly behind Aldebaran.
What a battle!
This is a beautiful battle. They're keeping it clean while getting their elbows out. So you know, as Schmidt's on the way down, he's currently round. He's waiting. He's just waiting for a space to spin it back onto the track.
Oh, that's where
Messiah goes
dangerous.
first. Sorry, I completely missed that. The Messiah takes the lead, and Twigs is now going to be on the back of Aldebaran as well.
Now, if you're Twigs, are you going to battle Aldebaran?
Now you wait. Surely you just wait.
Your friend, or are you going to wait and try and push yourself?
You've got 5 laps. You just got to stay with, right? Again, it may be 10 points, 9 points, and 8 points, but you know the difference between first and second is still 2 points. So you still want to get them regardless. As Aldebaran will go around the outside of Messiah. Messiah has to be really careful there. Messiah went back over it to be careful not to take Twigs with him. But Duke, Mobley Pasta, F1 Adam, and Finbot.
That's the thing. Then these guys battling will bring the others back into it.
It's 2 seconds, but again, we still got a lot of time to go in this.
Well, look how much time Messiah made back.
Yeah, he made up really good time. Duke puts in the fastest
they
first.
Were pushing each other.
I want to go on Duke. Yeah, look, he can see that little battle. And he wants to get involved. It's gone from 2 seconds to 1.1. So he is.
Do you know what I mean? They're
this is going to be
a
crazy ending for this sprint race. And Mobley Pasta's there as well. F1 Adam. All these guys are together.
I think the guy that crosses the line first will win the race.
Wow. Whoa. Good then. If you want to be, if you want to throw stupid comments like that around, you tell me who's going to win this race.
I'm going to be boring and say Aldebaran.
No, fair. God.
The amount of times that I've said that he's going to do something to curse him, and then he ends up winning by 16 laps.
We've got Schmidt going yellow flag, but he is still moving. It's unfortunate, but obviously not everyone's going to score points on this. It's just the top 10, so if you are kind of lower down, like sometimes you just got to use it for practice for the main race, right?
Yeah. Or if you're in 20th, turn around now, start driving backwards, and then you'll meet head on with first.
But what happened, because Duke was really, really closing into these guys. He was 1.1 second last time we were in like sector 2 with him, and he was like 1.6 second by the time we got to the main straight. Surely the main straight he should have been catching up. I know obviously he wouldn't have had DRS, he'd have been just out, so maybe that's why they all pulled away. But you think with them battling as well, you think they would slow down a bit. We've got is that Schmidt round again? Yeah, Schmidt, he doesn't like that corner. Oh no, that's the first corner. So Schmidt's around.
This battle could Twigs now first.
Aldebaran's gone. Aldebaran's gone. Aldebaran has gone.
Oh wow!
I didn't see what happened. That's the second time I missed something, so I'll be looking at Schmidt. I don't know if he's caught somebody and gone round. I don't know if he's got like just lost his braking zone. Hopefully he can tell us after the race what happened. But as it stands, Aldebaran is outside of the points. Duke's up the second.
That's a huge spin-off for Aldebaran.
Again, we don't know if it's because of him crashing with somebody. Because obviously Messiah's lost out some points here. Sorry, points and places at the same time.
Curse. Yeah, they must have got tangled up.
Potentially.
Twigs has benefited massively from that.
Yeah, and he's still just over a second ahead, so he is outside of DRS range, the car behind, to like get on the back of him. But Messiah is there. Hopefully Aldebaran will tell us after the race what happened. Typically, the millisecond I clicked off, he ended up
Can I just say that me actually saying he's going to win it, and he spins.
And Flip is on the move up as well. Flip was like 14th or 11th or something last time we looked. He's up to 7th. So
yeah, I think it was 11th. I think he was the point where the point stopped.
So good, some good
Commentator's
movement.
curse, 100%. It was like a reverse curse.
The reverse curse, saying he was going to win easily.
Yeah.
As it stands, Steve-O is occupying. Steve-O's occupying that last point, and Aldebaran is in 11th, 1.4. You'd expect Aldebaran to start closing this down, and then there's a big gap to Bobinator. So 12th downwards are out of it. It is currently who is in the top 11 could potentially win it. As again, Lovely Pasta's doing really well, but is slowly losing that pack in front. So I think it's going to come down to these three guys. As Twigs is still outside of DRS range. Twigs is having a really good race here. Because it won't be enough for Duke to try and put him down.
I'm telling you. ERF1. Put ERF1 in your name and you perform a lot better.
As F1 Adam goes up to 4th. Oh, they're all so close to each other. I wish I had a better camera angle there. Everyone was slamming their brakes on.
Hotel Wi-Fi, be careful.
Yeah, if he teleports across the track, it's the Wi-Fi. Finbop's on 5th. Should I curse him with like 2 laps to go? He hasn't got a time penalty yet. And he goes up to 4th. Wow, really good from Finbop. He'll get the inside on this corner as well.
Yeah, watch him cut it. Oh.
But look how close these guys are. It's a really good race here.
Because of the Wi-Fi, you'll just see F1 Adam teleport on top of Finbop, and he'll just carry him now to the end. So
because of this battle, the front three have gone, and this little group now 4 seconds behind. So it will now come down to Twigs, Duke, and Messiah, who will win like the sprint.
1, 2, 3 set now.
So this is decent. This will be the podium, but just in what order? With 1 lap to go after this.
I think 1 lap to go. Duke isn't close enough.
He is. He's in DRS range now. The problem is he's got to defend from Messiah.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. He's not close enough to be able to just keep shifting.
Lovely Pasta hits Finbop, and they go off together.
Oh.
I saw Lovely Pasta's wing get broken on Finbop. They're so unfortunate for Finbop as well. They're both doing so well.
That's gonna bring Samuel into the points if he can put his foot down.
It will. Samuel is up in the 10th.
Samuel's gonna be in the points. Come on, Samuel.
Come on, Samuel. It also puts Aldebaran back in the points. He's in 8th. It's so unfortunate. I saw oh my god, because how close this is. I saw Lovely Pasta's wing break, and then they kind of caught on each other. What is he doing? I have no idea. We didn't really get a good enough angle, Finbop. You just have to clip it. He was primed for that crash. Oh, so unfortunate.
He's here all week, ladies and gentlemen. He's here all week.
It was going to be Finbop's first race without a time penalty.
I mean, technically, he still hasn't got a time penalty, is he?
Yeah, but now he's in 15th. He's going to be like... Again, he's at the points.
Might as well have had the time penalty.
Yeah, exactly. He's going to be...
Come on, Samuel.
It's the last lap, and look how close Duke is to Twigs. He's 0.4 seconds. We've got Jamie going slow. Looked like he hit something. But here we go. Going into the last sector. Can Twigs hold on? Messiah's going to be all over Duke. So Duke's got to be really careful here, because as much as he wants to overtake Twigs, he's got to be careful not to be overtaken by Messiah. And I think
if you're Duke now...
How's Flip up in 5th? That's mad. Aldebaran's in 7th. Aldebaran could easily finish like 4th here. Like recovery drive. And here we go. Everyone, they're swerving backwards and forwards.
A straight could be key for Aldebaran.
As they come around the last corner, and Twigs will take a win for the sprint race in China. Duke will be 2nd, Messiah 3rd. Mate, Flip is in 4th.
Man's
what
on
absolute drive from Flip.
Aldebaran's just got 3 seconds.
F1 Adam goes through. Then it's Black Lab, Steve-O, Aldebaran 8th, Potato Aim. Rorschach has got a time penalty, so if Samuel can go through behind him, Samuel will take 10th from the last point. If Samuel can go through, Samuel will take the last point. And
Samuel.
does! Samuel takes the last point! Incredible drive from Samuel. Bobinator, lovely pasta in 12. So unfortunate for the pasta man. McHarry, who didn't set a time, finished his 13th. Schmidty 14th. Tanastic, Rorschach, Finbot. And then you got Smash, Jamie and Mickey. But yeah, GG's to Samuel taking the last point in the sprint. Really good. Oh, out of bound. If you're here, let us know how you crashed. I know you're in the YouTube chat, so if you can, which isn't coming up on the stream at the moment, unfortunately. Oh, you missed it. He hit me again, re-entering the track. Okay, we'll just clip it, Finbob, and put it into the stewards because I'm just a commentator. Leave me alone. I didn't see it. Leave me alone.
Yeah, we are responsible for everything in this league, bar when things go wrong.
Yeah,
and it's other people's problem.
Exactly. Then it's Mickey's problem. Mickey, McHarry, and Mr. Tatum. They're the stewards. It's their problem.
We don't make the rules. Oh wait, yeah, we do.
But great win from Twigs. Again, he won in Japan, and he's taken that form into the sprint race. Again, ignore the points. We do it differently. It's 10 points for first, 1 point for last, and a big Samuel. Fair play on the point. Really good drive.
Yeah, get in there, Samuel.
And a good coverage of Aldebaran as well to come back to 8th. But again, he know what happened. I still haven't been told what happened, so I guess it's nothing bad. I think
he had to turn the Cronus up a little bit more.
Well, I think it's something bad. I think Aldebaran would have come in and been like, he did this. But yeah, really good. We're about to go into another one-shot quali before the feature race, the 50% up.
Huh.
Ooh, I'm going to grab a drink.
Have a little bit of a breather after that.
Hello. Oh, is it frozen? Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, sorry, my headphones are broken.
I was just messaging them.
I think everyone's game is frozen. Oh, okay. If it's frozen, I'll put everyone back in. I just got to invite everyone back in. It's not like I put anyone in differently. Okay, so...
Can we not just commentate on this race on screen?
Okay, I'll reopen a lobby. I'll put this on screen for the time being.
It's going so well.
I think it's just this new format.
You've got elevator music to put in the background. Yeah, like really cheesy elevator music.
You can talk to the chat while I sort it out. Tell some jokes or something. It's good now. Oh.
Let's Google bad jokes. What's red and bad for your teeth, Has?
I don't know.
A brick.
Nice. Wow, but Karen actually got it. How far did... Oh yeah, my keyboard is obnoxiously loud. It's an old Razer one I've had for about 10 years. It's just so stupidly loud.
What month of the year has 28 days?
February.
Harry got it again. All of them.
All of them.
I feel like he spends all his time in between races just on bad jokes.
Dadjokes.com.
Yeah.
I apologise for
is Forest Gump?
the interruption.
Password. One Forest one.
That was a really good sprint race, though. I didn't see how Aldebaran... Can you go in Discord? I think Aldebaran wrote something. Is there any chance you can see if he put the reason why he crashed?
No, he just said GG's.
Oh, I guess it was him then. I think he would have complained if it wasn't him.
He would have thrown the pasta against the wall.
Pizza pasta, throw it on the wall. Yeah, I'm making a new lobby. My game just wasn't going in, and it kind of froze. So if you could invite, if I invite people, can people just invite other people? I'd appreciate it. So if I invite Tanastic, I'll invite you in. You can start inviting people because I know you've got most people. Luckily, this will get edited out of the highlight reel I've got to make. I've got to make a highlight reel for that sprint race. It was just so manic. It's good. It's going to be long. It's going to be a long
night.
Yeah, longer video.
At least there's quite a few clips from that sprint for the shorts.
That is very true. I'm going to mute my mic for a second.
Rain, rain, rain. Yes, please, give me rain. That's all I want. Rain. In fact, flood the track. Big Harry, don't be telling me that the weather is clear. Don't put me in a bad mood before the start of the race. Why are you exasperated? He had to Google the word of it. A little bit, really. They're not hearing as his keyboard sounds.
I thought I'd put you out of the misery of listening to my keyboard over and over and over again.
Ah, no, it's quite soothing. It's like white noise. I'm so used to hearing it being on Warzone. Did a kill. Motherly past it. Oh, I love it. What a name. That's what you need to change your name to. Who at her, you're a coward.
Sorry about that, everybody. The game just absolutely had a meltdown, which I knew would happen, and we potentially have it next week as well, because next week we are in Miami with the sprint.
Another one?
Yeah, but think of the sprint races and the one-shot quality. Sorry.
Yeah, so it kind of levels out.
Cool, we're back. So this is one-shot quality and the full race. So
you do know it's bonfire night.
When?
Next week's race.
Do people do stuff for bonfire night?
Some people do.
Most of the bonfire night stuff's at like weekends and stuff. I think it might rain.
Oh, give me rain.
I think it might rain. It looks a bit grey. It's a bit cloudy. Give me some rain.
Look, Harry, don't act like you don't do that on the daily.
Messiah says, so moist.
Can you just get really close to your mic and repeat that, please?
Moist. In other news, moist.
In other news, it was so moist there. It was rather moist.
Some people don't know
redemption arc. So essentially, Finbot's going to get 2 minutes worth of time penalties just trying to take Mobley Pasta out.
Apparently a dry race. No rain.
Oh.
Boo!
Who earns? I want a refund. I've not even paid for the game. I want a refund. I've seen that they've heavily discounted it again. It's basically half price.
Most EA games are half price at the moment. Right,
it's just like, yeah, this game's so bad that we're going to take a loss on it.
Just have it. Right, so another one-shot quali. It's going to be tough to try and keep tabs on people again. So we will try and
share your screen for me.
Oh yeah, my bad. You should have told me this before we got into the quali.
I'll be honest, I wasn't looking at the stream, so I didn't know where we were at. I was just looking at the chat. As far as I'm aware, we're still in the lobby.
Right. So as it stands, Lovely Pasta is in pole. As I said, literally as I say that, drops down to fourth.
How many Finbot pens? I'm gonna say 6 seconds.
6 whole seconds. That's not too bad, actually. It's actually, the thing is, it's a really wide track, so I'd be surprised if there was a lot.
Yeah, but there's those 1 or 2 corners where,
as it stands, Aldebaran's in 9th.
Alongside somebody.
7th. He's clawing it back up.
Ooh.
Black Lab's down at 18th. That's the one thing. That's the best thing about a one-shot quali, though, is that it can really, really change it up. Duke's currently on pole, which I'm not surprised.
Devo up in 3rd.
He got the pole for the sprint,
and then dropped like a stone.
Aldebaran's still in 7th. Again, he has good pace and can move. But as we go over the line, it will be
Aldebaran's
Duke on pole.
If he gets stuck in,
Aldebaran will be in 5th.
Interesting. Those clouds look very grey.
Yeah. I remember, weather's set to approximate, so it may say dry race, but the rain could just appear. Duke will take pole for the main feature race. Twig 2nd, Messiah 3rd, so basically the same three.
Oh wow, look at the time difference. That's nothing.
Those two, so close.
0.36.
You've got Stevo, Aldebaran, Rorschach did really well. Lovely Pasta. You got F1 Adam, Schmitty, Mickey, Flip, Finbot, and then we got Tenastic, Jamie, Bobinator, Black Lab, Samuel, McCarry, and Smash. He's nicked it again. You're having a laugh.
Remember, guys, this is the race now. Every position's points.
Every position is points. Make it count.
Unless you find a position where you DNF and then you get no points and you just get us
laughing,
feeling very disappointed about your performance.
Yeah, we're not angry. We're upset. Just disappointed. Can you avoid Smash when the lobby starts? Yes, I can. Didn't know it wasn't in, to be fair. Hopefully,
could you imagine if we missed that comment for the first 5 laps?
Hopefully you can get into
Why
his
is he
car.
2 minutes behind? I was going to say, yeah, it's an awkward timing, isn't it?
He's there. Cool.
There he is.
It's annoying. They do this like half split and split, like EA names and this kind of stuff. Like, it's not in alphabetical order. It does like half alphabetical, half.
I was going to say, you think there'd be a way to just filter it so you could do alphabetical order? It'd be so much easier.
There you go, Smash join. Hopefully he can get in his car, but you know what this game's like. Beep. Right.
Begins with S and ends in T.
We've got a. Here's the thing. What are the tyres? Oh, so F1 Adam, the only soft runner. You got half mediums, half hards.
I feel like he's done the reverse. Aldebaran.
Aldebaran's on hards.
Aldebaran's hard to softs.
Yep.
And F1 Adam's going softs to hard. You heard it here first.
Twig said Duke is slow on the start, so I hope he can jump in. So hards, about 15 to 27 laps. Sorry, there's 28 laps in this race. You're telling me the hards can go the whole distance.
I guess with it being a wider track, you're riding the curves a bit less.
It is true. If someone takes the hard 27 laps and then goes in for 1 lap to put on softs and come back out again, like I would, you know.
Who's going in lap 2? Who's taking one for the team? F1 Adam, do it.
F1 Adam, there you go.
Do
do 1 lap on those softs, pit, and take the hards all the way to the end.
Go on.
I want to see it happen.
You can undercut of the century.
It'd be so
You'll be
slow
like
at the
Bambi
end.
on ice at the end of the race.
You said Bambi on ice as Duke, like Fast and Furious, that corner.
He does know
Tokyo
it's only
Drift.
the formation lap, doesn't he?
He's trying to speed off. He's like, I'm going to win.
I'm going to win the formation lap. As he gets DQ'd right before he gets to his spot.
Go from my window, so sorry if you can hear, you know, random noises. But no, really good quality from Steve though. He separates that main bulk and Aldebaran to see what Aldebaran can do.
Really well. That's what's going to be interesting. Aldebaran being stuck behind somebody we're not too familiar with.
Steve had a really good race last week. He was in that little bulk with Rorschach and Antonio and stuff like that. Like he was in that bulk for like the whole thing. So
he could have finished second, and I wouldn't remember. You're lucky I remember who wins the races at this point.
As we get a few disqualifications. Black Lab's the one I want to see where he finishes. He's currently in 17th, which he's been a consistent, like kind of middle of the road, like top 8 finisher. So
yeah, no pressure, but your kick teammate needs the points as well.
Right, so after the second one-shot quali, Duke is on pole, and the lights are on, the lights are off, and away they go. And Twigs is going to want to hope to try and jump Duke, and Messiah's going to go with him as well. Aldebaran's the one we've got to keep an eye on, qualified in 5th, and he did get past Stevo pretty easily. And there we go, the front 4 who you'd expect to be there all together. F1 Adam takes a really wide line. F1 Adam did say that his internet is a little bit dodgy, but obviously he is in a hotel, so we can't really fault him. Fair play for showing up is what I say.
Unbelievable dedication.
Oh, 100%. MVP of the league. As we've got some movers down here. We've got Jamie up to 11th. He is moving on up. So, and Black Lab's got a couple places as he goes from 17th to 14th. And Bob Mater unfortunately moves down. So yeah, is this going to be just like the sprint race where we just have these guys sat on each other? The difference with this race is that one, different tyre strategy, the front 3 are on mediums, Aldebaran's on the hards, and obviously you have to do a pit stop. So that's where the strategy comes in. You've seen so many times this season where Aldebaran's like with somebody, then all of a sudden he's like 8 seconds down the road, you know, after a pit stop, which is absolutely insane.
I'm assuming Aldebaran's going to do smashes left.
Yeah, I saw. If he leads too many times,
he's going to do 20 laps.
I will.
20 laps on the hards, and then he's going to just take the softs to the end.
He's completely offline. If you see him in Discord message, can you let me know? Right, as Twigs goes over for the fastest lap, but here's the first lap, so what do you expect? And Jamie's at the 10th. Look at this big bulk of cars. Everyone trying to battle for position. It's kind of F1 Adam who's hold them up. But he is on those softs. You'd hope that he'd be like, you know, trying to put some time on with them. But again, as he said, if the internet's dodgy, there's only so much he can do. And how you doing, Matt? If you are still on the stream, thank you for jumping in. Appreciate it. So, what do you think's going to happen, Mr. Oost?
Don't know, you know, because with it being a wide track, it kind of gives a bit of a different vibe.
Do you think when Aldebaran goes to the mediums and the other guys go to the hards, that he's just going to run away with it?
He should pull away. But
will he? That's the real question.
How far will these mediums go?
He said, was it like 15 laps? I think.
So yeah, they couldn't even jump onto the softs if they wanted to.
No, not really. So we've got Lovely Pasta. He's had an incident in the exact same place he had one in the sprint. So He said he doesn't like China because he doesn't get on with the track, and he's proven it today. It's just a shame to see Samuel down 19th now after he stole the last sprint point.
Yeah, but Samuel's the, he's the type of driver that he'll stay in it till the end. So all he's got to do is hope that there's a few guys in front that crash out. Then he's golden. There we go.
There you go, smashed him. You weren't online when you left last time, so I was waiting to see when you were free.
We did check, and I did message you in Discord.
Oh. So Messiah takes the lead. Messiah needs a win today. He's been, like I say, he missed 1 week. He had that incident in Australia where he was quick and he ended up crashing. I think he had another race where he was close to Aldebaran. He needs to get that race win and start pulling points.
He needs to put points on the board, otherwise he's just going to fall behind, and then it's going to be the Aldebaran show featuring Twigs and possibly Duke.
Yeah, I think Duke has enough. Duke has enough to like get back into the mix.
Duke's definitely got the pace to stay in the top five to 3 or 2. He's just not quite got the endurance pace to win it.
And again, because Duke missed last week as well, he's currently outside the top 10 in the standings. So that's already put him like 100 points away from Aldebaran. And again, Duke didn't start as a full-time driver, so it's not necessarily his fault. And he missed a week as well because he had things happen. So he's come in as a full-time driver now. There's a lot of points to be gained. We're 5 weeks in. Next week's another sprint race. We've got like 6 sprints over the whole season. There's a lot of points on offer, and I think it's just consistency.
Aldebaran's already 2 seconds behind Duke though.
And again, is that just because of the hards? As we've got an incident. Oh, we've got a car around. It's Mickey. First it was Schmitty, now it's Mickey.
Mickey was saying how much he hates this game.
He does.
He's playing it for you guys, everybody watching. He's playing it for you.
He's doing it for you.
He is our wizard of the Discord.
He is. Without him, we don't get stuff like graphics of like times and stuff. He is an absolute hero. Does a lot of work behind the scenes that people don't see necessarily on the stream, because a lot of it's in the Discord. I'd love to put more of like the stuff that he does onto the stream. It's just hard to like kind of incorporate it. You know, I mean, it's tough. Yeah, we got Steve.
So
Mickey's going slow again. He's got a puncher, no? I think he had a spin. Look, sorry, in that little graphic there, it looked like one of his tyres might have been puncture, but it's not. It just looked like it was. Well, it's Twigs. Look at these three, all so close to each other. The problem is though, if they battle each other, then they allow Aldebaran to get back into it. They allow Aldebaran to try and get away later on in the race on softer tyres. So I think one of the things these three guys are going to do is I think they're just going to keep changing positions. Instead of like fighting for the position, they'll just let someone else go. It's a long race. You've got a long time to go, and just stay with.
Yeah, collectively, if you're thinking of somebody challenging Aldebaran, Twigs has had a win, and he's probably most set up to challenge Aldebaran at the moment. If you're going to let somebody go and hold him up,
Mickey was cutting the grass then.
You'd think it would be Twigs. His tyres must be cooked.
I think he's going to retire, to be fair. There you go. F1 Adam is the first car to pit, though. He was on the softs, which went 5 laps, and now he's going to take these hards to the end. And I guess we'll just see where he finishes.
Oh, I wasn't far off.
What?
Only 3 laps extra to said lap 2 go in and then take him to the end.
Yeah, they only do about 5 on this track. And the game is putting Mickey's car back onto the track because the game is stupid. So that's not Mickey. That's Mickey retired in the pits, so that's not his fault. That's just the game dumb. It retires him on the track.
Game be dumb.
Flag. Alright, as Rorschach overtakes Schmitty with DRS on that back straight.
Will that yellow flag just follow Mickey round the track now?
His car will disappear in a second.
Oh yeah, it's kind of pulled off to the side. There we go.
Yeah, Black Lab started 17th. We said, wonder where he's going to finish. He's already up to 9th. So he has put in that time in. We know Black Lab can do it. I think just under, under one-shot quality, sometimes you want to be more cautious than get an invalidated lap, which we didn't actually see any, but I think people, again, where the track's so wide as well, it's hard to cut corners and ruin your lap. So
the problem you've got with the hard runners is they're, especially the ones that have started off on the hards, they're going to be going in a lot later than the guys on the medium, so they've got to pull far enough ahead to make a difference quite late in the race. So maybe starting on the mediums might have been a better shout.
I guess we will see. Mickey said his wheel shut off during the sprint. The AI drove the sprint. Now he has huge lag in the race. That sucks.
Oh wow.
And this
sounds brutal.
He's got like really fast internet as well, so that sucks to hear. Right, so Duke will overtake Messiah. Oh my god, they're so close to each other. Please don't take each other out. Messiah cannot afford to not take big points today. Even if he finishes 3rd or 4th, he's got to take points.
Oh.
Of all people, Finbot leaves the session.
Does it count if his AI gets a time penalty?
Yes, it does. We've got a really. Here's the thing.
Association.
Aldebaran can see them. That's all that matters for him.
Oh,
a bit twitchy on that curve, wasn't he?
Yeah, he touched the grass a little bit.
So we've got 2 seconds from Aldebaran to this group. We've got 2 seconds to Stevo to Aldebaran, and then 3 seconds from Flip to Stevo. So gaps are opening. Have to see what happens. As F
There's a little bit of a gap opening up to from Twigs and Duke.
Potato goes down the inside of Finbot. Finbot at the moment I think is still his AI driving his car. He gets kicked me off for a software update. Oh my god, that's brutal. On what? You're on what are you on? You're on PlayStation. What that's the weirdest thing ever.
When does it kick you out of game for a software?
I don't know. But hopefully you get back in, fingers crossed. So F1 Adams.
How long's the update?
Yeah, 57 gigabytes.
Fare thee well.
Let's tweak things up the way.
As I say that, Duke's overtaking him.
Now the Baron's still there, in the background.
That pesky little Aldebaran.
You can see him.
Get that on a t-shirt.
Well, Aldebaran's won 3. He's won 3 of the 4 races this season, and again, he'll want to change on the mediums, which will be quicker, and pull away from these 3 and get his 4th win of the season. So, I'm just looking at the old standings. Obviously, Antonio didn't make it in today. He had some internet issues, so he was ready right before the race, but already got a reserve last minute. So it's a shame that he couldn't make it. We nearly had a full grid of full seat drivers. So unfortunately, he will lose positions today, especially with the double points. With Flip, F1 Adam, and Black Lab all right behind him in the standings, and Messiah's there as well, and then the 2 Aston Martins. So Potato's currently in 10th, Rorschach in 7th. So yeah, everyone's doing very good. Flip's up there in 6th. Again, I said there's just times opening. Like, so Rorschach is right behind Flip here, but there is a 5-second gap between 6th and 5th.
Quite with it being quite a wide open track, there was always the chance of gaps opening up.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Consistent gaps, which is weird. It's consistent gaps, which is weird.
Yeah.
Aldebaran's nearly got it under a second to Messiah, so
he's 1.5 seconds.
But it was 1.1.
Oh my
literally.
god! Yeah, they're all just so close to each other. They're going to drag. Aldebaran's going to drag himself in. Look, it's under a second. It's under a second. Aldebaran is now in DRS range, going into this back straight. Oh, he loses the back of the car. He's still there though.
And he just keeps it under a second.
And now Aldebaran can try and get involved. And now we've got a front 4
But Aldebaran's going to have pace longer into this stint than the medium runners. They're going to be falling off.
And the thing is, the medium runners have to go in first.
Yeah.
So Aldebaran will be on the track.
All by himself. All by myself. How you
doing, next shot? This isn't F1, right? No, this is ERF1. This is better, where you actually have actual battles for races instead of things like Verstappen up the road by 3 weeks.
This is F1.
Welcome. Welcome.
What's that on the kick?
That is on the YouTubes.
Oh, the tube of the U.
The tube of the U. Thanks.
Welcome. I can't see your comment, but welcome.
We race every Tuesday, and yeah, we're here till April, so feel free to sit back, enjoy the ride.
Some are here by choice, some are dragged here against their will. I'll let you decipher who's who.
You will enjoy it. Anyway, so Aldebaran is right in the back of this now. Look, he is right on the back of Duke, and again, I think. With enough, I think Steve-O might be able to claw himself back in. There is a gap opening between 5th and 6th, though. Steve-O is getting quicker because Black Lab, who started 17th, is up to 6th. And Duke goes in. So,
the first... That explains that one.
Yeah, the first of the medium runners to go in. I think he's gone very early, but we know the hards can run.
He's going for the undercut, though, isn't he?
We know the hards can run on this game.
If I'm Twigs and Messiah, I now copy suit and go in early.
Big shout out to the Black Lab though. Started 17th, currently up to 6th. Well, 7th if you take away Duke's place. But yeah, really good from Black Lab here.
Yeah, that's huge. He's even overtaken he's literally reversed his teammate. F1 Adam down in 15th. They've just swapped places.
But F1 Adam has pit. That's the big thing. We've got to keep an eye on F1 Adam, Mr. Flimbob.
Bob.
Little Flimbob. So yeah, so it's whether Steve-O can catch up with this pack in front, because Aldebaran is now out of DRS range with 2 in front, as Messiah and Twigs are starting to go together.
But again, if you're Messiah and Twigs, do you consider going in relatively soon and just get on the hards? Because you know they're going to go to the end regardless.
We've got a car around. It's Fimbob. I don't even think he's in his car. He was doing a software update last time we heard from him. So... I don't know if someone just crashed into his car or if he's driving.
I was going to say, and you've definitely not invited him, have you?
I did, yeah. I sent him an invite.
Oh, okay.
So he could have come back here without me realising.
Fimbop, if you're in your car, blink twice.
There we go. Right. And both of them come at the same time. Oh, Messiah goes very wide. And obviously the... Oh, and Aldebaran goes in. He just slams into the back of Twigs.
Oh, that's bad. That
no, but not even that. Twigs has to be really careful because if he'd pushed Twigs over and he'd gone over the like.
How's Aldebaran not got a warning for that for a collision?
Slammed into the back of him. Give me 2 seconds, Fimbot. And so Aldebaran went in as well, which I'm really surprised Aldebaran went in. I think the tyres will go the distance. I was just surprised. I guess he was like, I'm just going to follow suit.
Yeah, he doesn't want to lose that.
But Duke got out in front.
He's going to have pace later in the race, isn't he?
Sorry, I've got to wait. Fimbot. Cool. Sorry about that. There we go. Yeah,
how has that not damaged the back of Twigs' car? Because he hit him hard. Not even that. Aldebaran's wing didn't even seem touched.
The thing you got to worry about is that if Aldebaran had smashed Twigs and then Twigs had gone over 50 miles an hour, or whatever the speed limit is, it would have given him a penalty. Which he obviously would have taken it off, but yeah.
With how hard he hit Twigs.
I guess
he didn't have any wing damage.
He might do. You don't know. It might not be enough because he went in before. There's probably
it might not have registered.
It might have registered that he has his wing changed. So yeah, so that might come down to that. As Lovely Pasta is getting overtaken, and again these guys in front, so Messiah and stuff. Even though it is for position, they obviously have pit and are on an absolute tear. So this group of 4 are all kind of going together still. It's good. It's a good race. I'm looking forward to this. So hopefully next week we have the same in Miami.
So if you're the remainder of the pack now, and you're on 10 laps on your tyres, are you just going in and hoping for the best at the end of the race?
Lovely Pasta going very defensive on Aldebaran here as Tenacity goes into the pits. Oh, we got a crash! Crash! Duke goes round! Oh, he reset the track. That is against the rules. So, stewards, please put that.
Lap 12,
please note that.
reset the track.
Yeah, if you could add that, I'd
Put that in the
appreciate
admin
it.
chat.
Yeah, reset track is against the rules, so that is a
Naughty.
naughty. He had lost his wing though. It looked like he got caught on. Yeah, I got caught on Murray Pass. He got caught on Aldebaran. It's one of the two.
You can tell he just panicked. He didn't want to lose positions. He was like,
and that's why that's the reason why it's there's a rule against it. Anyway, so Steve-O's currently leading. He's got 8-second gap to Black Lab in second. Especially because those two guys are fighting. It's just when will Steve-O go in? So 11 laps on these hards.
I've not put it in the admin. I put it in the steward's room.
Yeah, thank you. And then Rorschach. And that's the thing. It's a 10-second time penalty for resetting the track. So wherever Duke finishes, he could absolute free fall from it.
Yeah, take 10 seconds off that now.
Yeah. So Schmidt goes into the bits.
That's awful. Not awful in the sense of like bad what he's done, but it's just ruined his race.
Yeah, completely ruined his race. There's one, you've got no wing. And again, if the wing wasn't your fault and someone hit you out, you can then put a ticket in, the other person gets done, you're now going to get a 10-second penalty on top of that. On your own thing for resetting the track. And that's the reason why we brought it in, because sometimes... The reason why we brought the penalty in is because if, say you're in a big group, or say another group was coming around that corner, and you reset the track, and all of a sudden you're driving and a car appears in front of you, and you then steer to try and get out of the way of it, and then it ruins your race or causes another accident. That's the reason why we...
Just to keep it fair.
Yeah, that's why we brought it in. There's a car going very slow. Is it Smash?
No.
Oh, Finbop's got no wing. Do they have an accident? Is that why they're both going slow?
There was some broken boards.
And Finbop retires from the session in the pits. I have no idea. Finbop's going to get in the chat now and be like, "What was he doing?" And I'll be like, "I have no idea."
No idea, mate. Didn't see it. Sorry.
Oh, Smash is AI. Okay, he got back in. Hey, it's been a weird one today for people not being able to get into their cars.
If you got the clip of the AI, feel free to.
Hey, Finbot, you wouldn't be the first one, so I'm not going to lose sleep over it.
Yeah, we
I've already had other drivers throw their toys out the pram, so it's frustrating. But again, there's nothing I can do about it. I've invited him back in, but his internet's obviously having issues. Anyway, Twigs.
There's only so much we can do.
Twigs gets past Potato Wave, and again, that is on track position, on track position, as Potato Wave hasn't. What's he doing sat on AI? He got kicked out, he hasn't been able to get back in, or he's been kicked out a few times. I don't think it's his fault. I don't think he's paused. I don't think he's in the game. Mickey had a problem earlier where his AI raced the sprint for him. I would say Duke's on a recovery drive now, but he's not, and that's the problem.
And he's just got another 3 seconds.
Yeah, he's panicking. That's the problem. Yeah, he's got 3 seconds for corner cutting when realistically he shouldn't corner cut, if that makes sense.
Also, if he's listening to us on the stream, he knows he's got 10 seconds.
Take it easy, Finbot. Right, Aldebaran.
Enjoy your time, mate.
Aldebaran gets
always
past,
next week.
and Messiah gets past.
Just think, no time penalty. That's the thing. You proved me wrong. You can take pride in that one.
I'm just curious when these hard runners at the top are going to go in. Obviously, Aldebaran went in quite early in comparison. Steve-O's need but another second on the cars in second and third.
He's not quite progressed as much as we probably thought he would.
Who? Aldebaran?
Yeah.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't.
You'd think he'd be making time back on Twigs.
I think it doesn't help that he has Messiah right behind him.
Yeah, kind of slowing him down.
They're kind of battling. The thing is, obviously, there was 4 of them in this little battle, and obviously we've now Duke now out of the picture.
Your Twigs now, you're just praying that the guys in front of him just start to go in, so he's got a bit of clean air in front of him.
Yeah, because now he's catching up to Rorschach and Black Lab, who are both, 8.7 seconds behind Steve-O.
Yeah, and if they all go in the pits, he's got open track just to take it.
Especially the Aldebarans are right there as well. It's a mad one. It is a mad one of what do people do. And again, Twigs is like desperate to get past here. Look, he's not even waiting for the DRS to like sit on the back of him. But he will get DRS
But you don't
here.
blame him if you know you can. If you know you can take him.
Black Lab will This is for position, so it's not like Black Lab will get a yellow flag, a blue flag or anything. Yellow flag, blue flag. As Black Lab will go into the pits, and Rorschach will go with him. Oh, he slides around beautifully.
What a drift!
Get your Tokyo drift out.
Oh, clip that one. That's going on the shorts.
Get that on the shorts. A bit of Fast and Furious over it. Bit of Tokyo drift over it.
That's beautiful.
Potato Aim goes in as well. Let's see how quickly they can get this pit stop done. So Rorschach is in the pits.
Bonus points.
Oh no, he's gonna
Best
gonna get caught. Oh, I didn't know if they could seamlessly do it where one goes in and one comes out. That would have made a good short as well if they'd done that perfectly. As the man we're looking at, Mr. F1 Adam, will get up to 6th ahead of his teammate by 1 place, but Black Lab will have fresher tyres. If they're sensible here, I think F1 Adam lets Black Lab go. Like
you'd think so.
Your teammates, he's on fresher tyres. Get points for the constructors. The Ferraris are still winning the constructors. There you go. Like, he's letting go. You let him go. He's on those fresher tyres, and then what you do is you hold up the cars behind. It sounds sneaky.
Just give him a little kiss as he goes by, and see you down the road, buddy.
Because 11 laps on those hards, like we memed about them going so far, but they will be cooked.
I don't think Smash. Don't worry about it. I don't think Finn got.
It's not your fault, Smash. The game
I think he thought that you were just sat on AI, but you weren't. We knew you couldn't get back in.
Yeah, he thought you were sat paused. That's why.
He's had a rough time with Pastor, obviously, in the sprint, and obviously the AI. But you can't help AI, can you?
So Steve-O goes in, and I think he went in maybe a couple of laps too late. He was losing time. He was like 8.6 seconds ahead. By the time he went in, he was only 6.5 seconds ahead. I think he was maybe a lap or two late.
I guess the only thing is he's going to have the freshest tyres.
Agreed. As Flip goes past Steve-O. So, what can Steve-O do? Obviously, Black Lab's there as well.
Twigs Aldebaran 1-2. Aldebaran's falling further behind though. Nearly 3 seconds.
Well, we know the hards are good. And so I think Aldebaran's the one that's gone in far too early. I think he wanted to I think he didn't want to get caught out. I think he didn't want to get caught out like he's been making other drivers get caught out. That makes sense. So he's gone in with them, but I think those mediums will start going off quicker than those hards.
Him starting on the hards wasn't the right strategy. I think the medium to hard seems to work perfectly.
You just don't do soft hards here. You don't do soft hards here. You do medium hards. Again, in whichever order you want. They could start coming good, but it's 2.6 seconds down the road, and we've got Messiah is there as well, and
Messiah's going to be chomping at his heels.
Well, as it stands, Twigs, Aldebaran, Messiah will be your podium. There's a 13-second gap to Flip in 4th, and then you've got the cars battling behind. So I think that's I think that smashes AI they're trying to get past, as Steve-O on those brand new mediums will make it easy work of Flip there, who's on 6-lap hards, and then you've obviously got Black Lab down there as well, who's starting to close in.
Put your predictions in. How far behind will Smash's AI be by the end of the race?
He's on 60 AI, so miles behind.
Probably passed him at the fastest lap. Wow.
Wow, GG's. GG's to the pasta man.
Can we get the position changes up? I just want to see who's taking a dive and who's Black Lab up 11th, Duke down 12. So they basically swap places essentially.
Yeah, when I said Duke's going to take another nosedive when he realises after the race that he's going to get a 10-second time penalty for resetting the track.
He's going to get a slap on the wrist. That's what he's going to get.
He's going to sit there and go, "Oh, cool! I finished like 9th," and then we're like, "Nope, you finished like 14th."
Yep. And just for that, Samuel's taking your place.
Again, as Smash retires from the session, I think that was his car. I think maybe he finally got in and just retired because he's so far behind. But we won't. Yeah, I think I saw the car that was in the pit lane, so I guess it got retired before it got thrown back out. I don't know. Who knows?
This game's a broken mess.
The AI
so
could
at
have.
this point,
The AI could have automatically. As Aldebaran goes for the Max Verstappen move that he did at Norris in USA the other day, where he pushed him off the track.
That was such a bad move.
And apparently was legal. How you doing, Adam? How you doing, Mr. Revo? Oh, you jinxed Samuel.
Is he on the kick or the
He's
tube?
on the tubes.
No
one's on the kick.
Tube.
No one's on the kick. I just streamed the kick as well because I can. I'd stream elsewhere. If we could stream TikTok, I would as well. But I don't have. You got to have like 1,000 or like followers out, and I'm far too lazy to try and get 1,000 followers on TikTok. Hope all is good. Yeah, we're good. Yourself? Yeah, this is going to be a good battle here because, to be fair, Steve-O's brought that time down a little bit. I don't think it's going to be enough overall, but it was like 13 seconds. It's down to 10. So Steve-O's doing a good job here to get 4th. And again, he is a reserve, but I think RB will be loving the fact that they're going to get some good points here if he can do it, because Finbop DNF'd. So it's all riding on where Steve-O is.
Do you mean Visa Cash App?
Sorry, the Visa Cash App RB. I think if you use Streamlabs, you can stream TikTok. Can you? I'm not using Streamlabs. I don't want to. I'm an OG OBS guy. Everything I do is OBS. And I don't like Streamlabs OBS either. It's horrible. Oh my god!
Oh!
Is that Aldebaran again pushing Messiah wide?
Yeah, it looked like he got wing damage.
There's getting your elbows out there, and there's just like forcing him wide.
Definitely looked like there was a bit of wing damage there or something.
All I'm saying though is Messiah's doing a good job at helping Twigs get away. And again, Messiah is not teammates with Twigs.
Yeah, he's doing really well.
But Twigs is now 4.3 seconds up the road. Again, Twigs won last week in Japan. Can he be the king of Asia and take Japan and China? On that note, bring back the Malaysian Grand Prix. That's all I'm saying. It was amazing, and they ruined it by getting rid of it. As next week we'll be flying to America to go to Miami. I've been to Florida personally, and it was far too hot for me. And we got a sprint.
Humid.
We got a sprint, and then we got the week after. We got a week off. You'd be happy to know, Boost.
Got a week off?
You have a week off in 2 weeks.
What? One whole week off?
1 whole week.
7 whole days.
We then come back for 5 weeks, and you get 2 weeks off for Christmas.
Wow.
How close these guys up. I don't know if besides took some of his wing off then.
Paternity leave requested early. I'm going to take 72 weeks off now because paternity leave. One big holiday.
Good to see us doing the leagues. Look, someone's got to do the leagues. Someone's got to do it. And unfortunately, it's me. Because no one else could organise a piss up in a brewery, so I have to be the one that has to sort the leagues out.
Yeah, and obviously I just came in and just became a natural number 2 commentator.
Yeah, he just laughs at him. There you go. Go on, number 2. Do your thing.
Ah ha 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 ha.
Snasty gets a 40-second time penalty.
All I'm here for is the colour commentary and to annoy other leagues whenever we get involved with them.
Which is, ain't that the truth? as Twigs is now 6 seconds up the road. Messiah is absolutely tormenting Aldebaran here.
Do you reckon that's why Aldebaran's getting a little bit shirty? Do you think
Potentially.
you can see the race slipping away and he's just trying to bin off Messiah so he can get a little bit of a race
Shot, no
going.
worries. Thank you for joining in. Appreciate it. We're here every Tuesday, so hey, feel free to hit a sub. The highlight video will go out tomorrow as well. So yeah, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. I was the one to sort out the majority. Yeah, luckily now I don't have to sort the majority. I've got Mr. Tenastic. He is my invite lobby man. And we've got Mickey, who does a lot of the stuff behind the scenes when it comes to like graphics for like he does so many like the end, you know, the end result screen and all this other stuff. Like there's loads of it. He does so much, and obviously he's a head steward as well. Like Mickey does so much.
Yeah, we now just show up and do the race and that's it. We're done.
Yeah, like without Mickey, this wouldn't run the way it does.
Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind.
Unsung
Go, Mickey.
hero. Messiah just hit the back of Aldebaran then, and we saw the worst graphics ever. It looks like it took part of his wing off. Hopefully, he hasn't got wing damage.
Oh, F1 had him 3 seconds.
Hate to see it, especially with Marvelly Pasta right behind him as they go 3 wide, and I thought they were going to hit tyres then.
Come on. Stay 3 wide. Stay 3 wide. Come on. You don't. My mama don't raise no chicken.
Yeah, Mickey, the guy who just DNF 20th. that was mad. So Marvelly Pasta said
if Mickey could lose his spot in the league and just with the graphics, he'd be a happy man.
Marvelly Pasta's prime, so you know, Revo.
Your best friend.
Your best friend. Marvelly Pasta said that he never finished a race in China, but I'm pretty sure he finished a race in the sprint. And as it stands, he's in 9th and gonna finish a race here as well. They are battling hard.
Messiah and
Aldebaran just changed place. I'll go back a second. Oh, yeah. F1 Adams lost the place.
Look at that down the road though to Twigs. 7.5 seconds basically. Wow, he is really.
You can see Twigs in the background disappear.
You can tell that Messiah's. He's probably going to be frustrated at the fact that he's not winning the race, but he's going to be so happy that he's holding Aldebaran up.
I think Messiah will be just happy that Aldebaran isn't winning the race.
Revo, can I just 1 second? This is his request, not mine. Can you please refer to him in the correct manner? Motherly _ pasta 14.
Yeah, it has to be Motherly. It has to be Motherly _ pasta 14. Otherwise, he's not interested.
Otherwise, he just doesn't respond.
Anyway, Twigs 8.4 seconds down the road to Aldebaran and Messiah. Again, this will be some big points for him. I think. As it stands, Motherly Pasta still has Motherly _ pasta 14 still has the fastest lap. I might be wrong. Also, let's have a look at what Duke's doing.
It's just weird seeing. I'm wondering if Aldebaran's got some wing damage then, because that time is dropping.
I think those tyres are going off. I think he went onto them far too early.
Way too early.
Yeah, I think.
He basically didn't even get the hard tyres warm when he was running them.
Oh, look at the side! Oh my god, he just caught wheels. Oh!
Aldebaran seems very twitchy, doesn't he?
He always does, though, isn't it? Always looks a little bit. It's that PS4 he's playing on.
No, but look at his car. It's like very like side to side.
Oh, look at this. Steve-O is now. Steve-O was 13 seconds down the road. He's now 1.5 seconds behind. Whoa! Whoa! As Messiah hits the wall!
What happened there?
I don't know. Did they catch onto each other? Messiah's out. It didn't bring a safety car out either.
I mean, it's probably because he's in the wall off the track. But
sorry, I'm just saying. Like I saw it in the distance.
Yeah, I saw him go off. Oh, I saw the car in the distance, but no idea what happened there.
Messiah, if you are in the chat, please
enlighten us, my friend.
Big oof indeed. And Steve-O now in third. Black Lab, who started 17th.
I think Aldebaran's in trouble.
He was getting his elbows out like mad, to be fair.
You were getting very, very annoying, it appeared.
Yeah, I don't think he was a fan of you
Messiah.
being so close.
I think I said earlier, I said that I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to put you in a wall so he gets a bit of clean air.
Can you clip it for us, Messiah? Mate, Steve-O now is all over the back of Aldebaran. I don't know if Aldebaran's got damage here. But Steve-O...
Yeah, he's letting Steve-O go, basically. That doesn't look like the usual Aldebaran, does it?
No.
He would have defended that to the death. He's definitely got some form of damage.
So
Even that or his tyres are so cooked.
So Messiah, we saw a lot of times on the first, as you came round the last corner, he would like push you a little bit wide and getting his elbows out. We saw that, and we saw a couple of times where it looked like you were like hitting
Messiah,
each other.
can you just every single clip that you have where you think it was a little bit sus, just clip it and put it in. Just put it in one ticket. Because there were even we saw it on the stream that we were a bit like, yeah.
How long have you got? Well, you've got like.
Hey, it's not us, so
anyway.
put next week in. Put a whole hour's worth of clips.
Steve-O gets round for second. Really good from Steve-O here. But again, Twigs is now 10 seconds over 10 seconds up the road. But yeah, we saw it in the background. I think I was looking at Steve-O. Because I said, oh, look, at the time's come down. Then I saw in the distance you...
And then we just saw you making love to the wall.
Wow. Absolutely insane. And again...
All I'm going to say is that this race has been literally us missing instances.
Oh, 100%. I have not been on it.
Absolutely nothing.
It'd be like, oh, look, there's a yellow flag down there. And then I missed something huge because of it.
Yeah. Like, oh look, this person, look, he's not challenging anyone. He's nice and clean driving. Oh wait, no, someone's in a wall.
Oh, this could be big for people like Rorschach and Potato Aim. Even Schmidty, he's currently in the top 10 for points. Again, it's huge for the Visa Cash App RB as well.
Sponsored by Visa Cash App. Visa Cash App.
If you get me a decent enough clip, Messiah, I'll put it in this week's highlights as well. It's in the chat. Yeah, I'll watch it. I'll watch it after the race. That's mad.
I'll go watch it.
Well, Mickey isn't racing at the moment, so if you whack it in a ticket, you might be able to look at it.
If you whack it in a ticket, he might decide, if it's obvious enough, he might decide the penalty there and then, and we can announce it on stream.
Disqualified.
Congratulate Aldebaran for being banned.
Disqualified from the race. As Aldebaran is 2 seconds down on Steve-O. Like, this isn't the Aldebaran we know. Those tyres must be going off like crazy for him to just give up a place like that to Steve-O. Black Lab, the tyres of Black Lab isn't coming down. Wab the Duke, he crashed with I think it was Aldebaran or Motherly Pasta. We couldn't tell.
Oh, that's awful.
But you'll be happy to know, Messiah, that Duke also reset the track, so he doesn't know that a 10-second time penalty is coming his way.
So essentially with this, Aldebaran somehow takes him out on the straight. Not even on the corner. On the straight.
That's crazy, mate. Why has he done that? Yeah, well I'll look at it afterwards, and obviously the stewards will get
literally
the final
not even
say.
Like the arrows on the straight as it's going into the corner, they're still green.
Why is Prime Motherly Pasta? He wanted a stupid name for pro clubs, so that's what he made. He needs a disqualification on the line, no time penalty. Well, that's up for the stewards to look into, not me. Well, partially me, but Mickey's an admin, and I trust his judgment.
There's watching the clip, and this is just me. I know nothing, so hello.
I'll watch it afterwards. Right, let's get this end of the race, and then we'll go look afterwards.
Okay.
We'll see. We're 2 laps away. We'll sit discussing it for 2 laps, and then we'll miss the end. So.
Well, that's fine. Twigs is 20 years down the road.
He is.
Twigs?
Weird enough, Steve-O is bringing that time down. Obviously, not enough to win, but Steve-O's having a really, really good race here.
That's a great result, though, for Steve-O. Aldebaran, I don't think he's going to take that third place.
Well, Revo, there's a link to the Discord underneath somewhere if you want to, have a look. I won't kick you out. I know you ruffled the feathers of some people. Yeah, Aldebaran's
somebody with a carbohydrate as his name.
So,
no, that could have called out Potato as well. It wasn't Potato. Potato's a great guy.
I'll get kicked out. We shouldn't do. I'm the admin. I'm the owner.
Yeah, we've already used up our allocation of banning people today.
Big shout out to F1 Adam. He's done 22 laps on those hards. On hotel Wi-Fi. He must be hating life. He's literally sat next to a kettle on a laptop.
He's done a HWH, Hotel Wi-Fi hards.
So good. Anyway, as we go into the last lap, I say go in. We are currently about to go into Sector 2. ERF1 Twigs, the man who put our name in his username, and it's working out for him. He got a win last week in Japan. He's gonna
do it again.
Yeah, he was running the hards long, and he's doing the same this week. He's got medium hard, 17 laps on those hards. And
I told you, put ERF1 in your name. It's like a cheat.
As that happens, Duke steals the fastest lap, but I think that's what he was doing. He was going in to put softs on, so probably put the fastest lap in.
Yeah, get that bonus point after. He's going to get 10 seconds added on.
I'll let him know afterwards. But as we come down the last straight, you see Steve in the background. Steve again, done really well. It's in the about. So Twigs will come round the last corner and he will win in China. He is the king of Asia as he takes Japan and China. Steve-O will come round second. Really good race from Steve-O as well. He had really good pace on those mediums. Aldebaran, questionable third, I think that's his teammate right next to him.
Yeah, I don't think he's keeping that third.
As McHarry will go through 16th. Black Lab will fight to the end. Rorschach, Black Lab.
Oh, God.
Rorschach takes it. But Black Lab, incredible race from 17th to finish 5th. Flip as well. Schmitty goes through 7th. Lovely Pasta's ahead of Potato.
Pasta's finishing the race. He's finishing
Pasta and Potato go through 8th and 9th. F1 Adam, the MVP. He goes through 10th. Duke will go through 11th. But again, time penalties will be coming to him because of his reset the track.
Twigs with the back-to-back, though.
And Bobinator in 12th. Jamie in 13th. Some good points for him as well. Some good points for Mercedes this week. Getting the cars through. Tanasic said before how he did not like the Chinese track, and 14th will probably go to show. Hopefully next week in Miami will improve. And Samuel, taking the last point in the sprint, he will take some points in the main race as well. So some good points for Samuel as well. So, hey.
That's a really good result.
Insane race, a lot going on, and so forth. If you're not in the Discord, jump in the Discord, and you can see everything that goes on. You can see all the chat. You can actually join in the chat even if you're a spectator. You can join in with the chats. And oh yeah, if you need a link, give me 2 seconds. Let me do the standings, and I'll put the link in.
I want to get your opinion on the video as well.
Live?
It's 100%. 100%. In my opinion, 100% on Aldebaran.
There we go. Twigs on the top. Steve-O second. Quickly watch that, Galway, once we've done this.
Twigs with the... It's not really three-peat, is it? It's just a back-to-back because 2 races in a sprint. He's loving life right now. The man, the myth, the legend, leading the ERF1 charge.
Really good. Really, really good. I say, good lot of points for him and the Mercedes. And there we go. There's the provisional standings. This could change before next week. So therefore, jump in the Discord. Jump in the Discord if you want to see it all go down. And Duke will take the fastest lap. So yeah, GG's to everyone.
That's me. Get in the Discord because it's going to go down.
Next week we will. Next week we will be in Miami and also have the same setup: one-shot qualies, sprint, one-shot quality, full race. So it should be good. Again, more points on offer. Okay, well, let's quickly watch this clip. I don't know if I can get it on the stream.
Again, in my opinion, there's no reason that incident should be occurring unless Aldebaran's got he's got a damaged wing or something. It's like he just barges into him and then completely yeets him off the track. GG's, Mr. Pasta. You can now officially say that you've finished China. Completed it, mate.
Like in the switch, he just breaks into you, and that is fucking off. Isn't it?
Yeah. So this is all right. This little bit. Wait until they get on the straight. Literally, probably 2 seconds, a second before the corner, just yeet him.
Right. Well, he just killed me. Nice one.
He got donked.
Yeah. There's no reason for that to happen. I'm sorry.
I don't know. Before, wait. Before we jump to conclusions, I need to see Aldebaran's like POV of it before I jump.
I guess I'm
so
sorry.
anyway, thank you everyone for being here. We'll see you next week for Miami. Also, if you're not subbed to the YouTube channel, please do so. I make highlight videos that go out on the Wednesdays as well. They're condensed versions of the races, so you check those out. And shorts also go out throughout the week, and they also go on TikTok. So yeah, lots of content. And yeah, thank you for the support. I'll see you later. As if you played that on stream, it's going to go in a highlight video regardless, so it doesn't make a difference. Right, goodbye.
Who said that? Bye.
Messiah. Oh no, Prime. As if you played that on stream. That's Matt. And then I said, well, it's going to go in a highlight video, so I don't care.